what if he doesn't come back? And so what if the announcement is, Clay's coming back next year, start the season, and not this year? Does Curry carry the Warriors at all throughout the playoffs, or
no? It's gonna be Steph. It's gonna be Steph and Clay, dude.
No, he's saying.
I'm saying if Clay doesn't come back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Does Steph carry them at least to round 2?
Yeah, they'll be a second. They'll be depending on who they play. They'll be a second round exit.
And if he's staying hot like he is right now, they have a solid chance. But the problem with him staying hot right now is there's no help for him because Draymond let us score.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, Draymond,
Oubre, Wiggins, and Jordan Poole, they have their nights. They're not doing it consistently. So like teams are just keying on Curry. Like when they played the Wizards, they keyed in on Curry and he couldn't get a shot off. Yep. He was terrible that night. He was like 2 for 11 from 3 that night because he couldn't have any help. He had no help at all.
They'll probably win a couple games, not win the whole.
Yeah, they definitely win at least two games in the playoffs.
No. I think Steph is good enough to beat. What's the team they're playing? Like, are they playing the Suns, dude? Because if they play the Suns, they'll lose. I think they could be. They couldn't beat the Jazz either. Quite honest, because they don't have the size.
The Warriors won't win against the Suns?
No.
Against you mean if Clay doesn't come back?
If Clay does not.
If it's just Steph, I think they can lose to this. I think they'll lose to the Suns in like 6 or 7.
Actually, if he doesn't come back, they won't. They won't win a first round game because not first round game. They won't win a first round series because you think about it. They're what right now? 10 seed, 9 seed. They're gonna end up playing. They're like 10. They're gonna end up playing either Utah or
Phoenix. Or depending on when LeBron comes back, they could honestly, yeah.
So like, I don't see them beating any of those teams.
They can't, not without Clay.
Yeah, they're not winning 4 games.
Unless the Clippers break down again, but that's probably not something that's going to happen.
Not against them. Maybe a little down later down in the playoffs, but it ain't happening against them. Not without Clay, at least.
But who knows? That's for a later date.
I swear to God, dude. If
Check back in here tomorrow.
I literally said it on the last episode. On the last episode we recorded, dude. I literally said like, if I could pick one player to come back in the league over LeBron, over KD, over Jamal Murray, I told you it would be Clay because like not that like all those other players don't deserve to come back completely healthy, but Clay like plays a role for the Warriors that no other player in the league plays for their team.
Not even the Warriors. I'd say Clay plays a role within the league because like when Clay comes back, the entire league shifts again.
Yep.
Oh,
because then you have to factor in that there's the old Golden State's back. Then you have LeBron, AD. You got Utah's hot. You got Phoenix. You got Denver when Murray gets back next year. Like it changes everything all over again when he comes back because of how great he is and what they've done in the past.
Trae Young's still down.
He is.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think he hasn't been playing.
And surprisingly, they win a game
unless he's playing right now.
No, I don't think so. He went out last again. They win a game too. They won. Who they beat? They beat Miami, I think, at home, and then the next night they beat somebody else too. I think.
They've gone 20-7 with their new head coach.
Who?
The Heat and the Hawks.
Seriously?
Oh, they're down right now.
They're down
Detroit.
20 right now.
To Detroit, yeah. But they're not playing at home. And not Curry. I don't believe
Trae
Young's playing. Yeah, he's not playing.
Shit, dude.
What we got?
What do I got?
What
do I got? What do you want to do next? Okay, well. Time code. What's the time code on this? Hold on. Just so that way I have it. 19. I'll just put 19 minutes flat. Right. You know what I mean? That way. Oh, yeah. Wait. I'll put it here. Okay. Well. Switching topics. The Washington Wizards have now won 8 straight, right? Yep. The Washington Wizards have won 8 straight. Are they winning right now?
Yes, I believe they were up like 100 to what?
107.
They're winning right now.
118, 115.
The Washington Wizards have won 8 straight and
potentially 9.
Over the last 10 games, Bradley Beal has only played in 9 of these last 10 games. He's averaging 30.8 points, and 47% from the field. And Russell Westbrook, who, honestly, dude, I got to admit, is playing he's playing phenomenal right now.
Well, he's averaging, a triple-double, right?
21.5 points, 12.2 assists.
Yes.
21.5.
Throughout the year or do the last
No,
weekend?
the last
20
streak.
21.5 points, 12.2 assists, and 13 rebounds. That's like MVP Russ when he won it.
Yeah.
What was it? 2016, 17? No, was it earlier than that?
No.
it
was
14?
17, right?
It wasn't 14.
15?
Too late.
15, 16 Russ.
Yeah, because
Or was it 13?
right when KD left.
So 16.
Yeah.
2016 Russ.
Yeah, that's right.
Because 14 and 15 is early because KD's still there.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't know that KD was there. He
Yeah.
just left.
Well, he's playing. Russell Westbrook is playing absolutely fucking bananas right now, dude.
Yeah. And surprisingly so, because early on this year, everybody thought that they were going to be awful.
Yep.
The way they lost a lot of open games early on, they just couldn't figure it out.
By single digits.
Well, look,
Yeah,
dude.
last minute.
And they were all close too.
Yes.
Well, look, Bradley Beal, is in the top 3 players in contention for winning the scoring title this season.
Yep.
And Westbrook, honestly, Westbrook hasn't ever really taken a drastic step back in terms of his numbers. But he just hasn't won a ring, so nobody really likes to give him the same amount of credit that players like Kevin Durant and like LeBron and like Steph Curry get, because he hasn't been on those. He hasn't been on that level of play yet.
You can be a good player. That's with any sport. You can be a good player, but if you don't have success in the postseason, people are not going to give you credit.
It's like Paul George.
But here's what I think about that. I think if you give Westbrook Beal instead of Paul George on that OKC team, it's a totally different story.
On
Because
OKC, you think they beat the Blazers?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
What does Paul George do in the playoffs?
Not a goddamn thing.
Exactly. Bill's a scorer regardless. He loves to score. Bill will score anytime, any day. Nighttime, daytime, sleep time.
Summertime.
Anytime. You know what I'm saying, man? He loves to score. He did put up points. He's a natural bucket getter. I like to call him a bucket getter.
He's a bucket getter. He's a bucket filler. Would you say? Because when you
you
fill buckets, you don't just get buckets. You
buckets. You fill buckets too, but you get buckets.
I guess in terms of the sport, it is getting buckets. Yes, that's fair.
Everybody can't get buckets now. Right?
That's fair.
Everybody can't get buckets.
That's fair.
Very few. Like LeBron don't get buckets. He just
He gives buckets. He sends buckets to other people because he's a phenomenal
No, that's
passer.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's King Chris Paul over there. King Chris Paul.
Chris Paul gives.
He sends buckets. He sends buckets in packages.
No, Chris Paul. No, he dishes it out.
Like a plate, like a plate, perhaps. He dishes it out.
Like a point, perhaps.
Like a little waitress. Here you go. Here's your food. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody eat. That's what he do. Make sure everybody eat.
Well,
Draymond too. Draymond last night. What he had last night? Draymond had he had for like a second game in a row. I just seen it. He had like 13 rebounds, 14 assists, something like that. Yeah, 14 rebounds, 13 assists. And his team, all he got is Curry. Draymond Green, that's all he got. And last night he had 13 rebounds.
You know who I forgot was on the
13
team?
assists? Who?
I feel stupid. Wiggins.
Yeah, I did too.
I forgot.
Andrew Wiggins.
I haven't heard shit.
So many people tell me that Andrew Wiggins is.
hasn't done shit.
That's
Yes, he has it.
He has not done nothing.
It's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
That is
It's too
Steph
bad.
Curry's team. They picked up Andrew Wiggins thinking that he would be a good role player. That nigga's trash.
I mean, he's not that bad.
Yes, he is.
Wiggins.
He's not bad. He's just having a bad year.
Yes.
No, he's not like he's better than Nick Young. Like when AJ was talking about, how Nick Young was this phenomenal player.
No, he took it back. You know, he said he didn't mean it like that. He meant like he was there on the team when it happened. He was doing it a little bit, but he wasn't.
Nick Young is a troll NBA player. I ask myself constantly, how the hell did he get in the NBA?
Nah, don't get me wrong. Now Nick Young is a bucket getter too. He get buckets too. When he was in DC, he was getting buckets out there. He's in DC. When was that? Early on in his career, he was there with.
And Nick Young.
Yeah, he was there with.
He wasn't in DC.
Yeah, he was. Started in DC with Gilbert Arenas. Because
Did
Gilbert
he?
Arenas was his vet.
What? Oh shit.
Arenas was his vet. Yeah.
Really?
They're
No,
the
no,
best
no, no.
friends.
He was on. I thought he got drafted to the Lakers.
No, he got drafted to the Wizards.
Then when did he go to the Lakers? Like a couple seasons after that, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. I had no idea. I thought I just always assumed that he got drafted.
Him and
I missed that
Gilbert
entirely.
was his vet, and him and Gilbert are close friends to the day. They're like they hang all the time. They care about each other and everything. Yeah, they're close.
Damn.
Knicks. I want to talk about the Knicks too.
That's what I was just finishing writing stuff down.
Ain't nobody takes me back, so I'm done with that.
Time code. We're gonna put 20. We're gonna put 20. We're gonna put 25. That way they can go because it's basically 26. But like that way they can go into the Knicks effortlessly. Okay.
I see playing Mario Kart in the back.
Who, Grant? Well, he just came in first. Let the record show that Grant Haskins just came in first on Wario's circuit. Currently leading the leaderboard by a whopping 11 points.
He said easy work.
As the green shy guy on the blue Falcon cart. So just great stuff. It's just truly great something. And it's on 150. And it's on 150.
You suck, Brent. You're trash. You suck.
See. The Knicks, the New York Knicks,
Are a damn good basketball
the
team.
and
Came a long way. Give them a round of applause too, because they came a long way. And right now, they boys playing basketball.
the Knicks are arguably have become the most improved team in the NBA.
Improved and entertaining. Yes, they are fun to watch.
Let the record show that I was wrong, Ryan. Okay? I was wrong. Okay?
About what?
I was wrong.
About the Knicks being ass?
Trash. The Knicks aren't ass. Okay? I was wrong.
Yeah.
Time code that. Anthony.
Time code. Anthony, 27.
Hey, I
20
do want to say that the Suns are back in the game now. It's tied at 87 at the end of the third, so their streak might be over tonight. I'm just saying that right now.
Wizards are down 2. They're down 2 with 21 seconds left. Also, Wizards are down 2. So maybe we might see these streaks come to end tonight. Who knows?
Yeah.
They'll update on that. They'll update it.
Yeah, 20.
Talking
I'm gonna
about
put 27-10.
the no defense
Anthony
thing,
admits the Knicks are good.
133
Yeah,
to
see what I'm
131.
saying? Like, they let us score.
Yeah.
And it surprised me too because Wizards, they've been playing defense great too recently. That's why they've been winning games. But giving up 133 points, you can't win games like that.
How do you put up 131 points and lose?
You can't win 4 games in a row like that. You can't do that. 4 games, that ain't happening. You gonna be 4 games short and going home.
But dude,
Especially against the Nets.
Oh yeah, you about there in 4 games.
Washington is 18th in defensive efficiency, but we're done talking about them. We're talking about the Knicks, who are fourth in the league in defensive efficiency.
Don't know. We know why. I tell you why.
Why? Because Tom Thibodeau is their head coach. Yeah, you're goddamn right. That's why. I don't give a shit what the reason is. They're fourth in defensive efficiency.
Tom is a defensive
Hey,
coach.
Ryan, do me a favor. Right? Go like this. Take the Knicks' dick out your mouth.
Oh, God.
I'm a fan of the team, dude. Sorry I boast to my team. Whatever, asshole.
That's biased reporting.
Biased reporting? We're recording this from my dorm room. This isn't biased reporting. No.
Take it.
Take it out. She said, take it out.
Well, look, I could talk about how well Julius Randle is playing.
He's been playing great.
I don't even want to do that because I want to talk about because I want to be able to convince you. I want to be able to convince you, and I want to progressively be able more to convince you that the Knicks are good. Derrick Rose,
My boy.
over the last 10 games,
I love D Rose.
16 points, 4 assists, almost 1 steal a game, and 52 from the floor and 32 from 3. Like, Derrick Rose is playing like the second Derrick Rose comes in that starting lineup, the Knicks. But you know what?
He won't.
He won't because he's like